Mar here for B-Sides at Lightning in a Bottle 2023 with one of the amazing performers, a familiar face to the festival, TOKiMONSTA.
Hey.
We were just chatting about how we had done this a bazillion years ago, and we look the same.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, Asian don't raisin. I'm just saying, we look.
Yes, you look amazing.
You look amazing.
For someone that just got in from Detroit literally hours ago, you look even more amazing.
Thank you. It takes a lot of not sleeping.
You do well at that.
Yeah.
You played Lightning in a Bottle so many times. What keeps you coming back?
Honestly, this is one of my favorite festivals. I think it's the fact that it's not very pretentious, but the music is still a very high caliber in terms of booking. Like they're like the hippest, coolest, and yet everyone is very in the present. And sometimes when you go to other festivals that I also love, a lot of it is about presentation. Here it's just like, no, we're just here, and let's have a good time. And that's one of the things that I've really loved about this festival.
It's what I love about seeing you at this festival too, because you're always mixing it up. You just did a beats and bass set,
Yes.
and now you're going to do something different at the Junkyard. You said put on your dancing shoes. How much preparation do you put into those particular kinds of sets, especially for Lightning in a Bottle, where it's not like, hey, we're going to see Drake or The Weeknd?
For me, I put a lot of effort into festivals where there's a lot of emotional connection, and so I haven't been playing a lot of bass sets. At this point, it's not really very common in my repertoire. So I was like, you know what? For the Thunder stage, which is a bass stage, I'm like, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna show you how well I do it. So I threw it back. It took a lot of work, a lot of prep and all that, but it was completely worth it.
And I saw the crowd. They were just eating it up. They were just on another level, and you took them there.
Thank you.
You've been quite busy in 2023. I love the remix or your new version. I don't know what you want to call it. Your interpretation
No, it's fully a remix. Yeah.
of Golden Years by David Bowie. I feel like that's such an amazing take on that. Explain to me your love for Bowie.
For me, Bowie is like the quintessential artist. He's revered and loved right now, but when he started, he was a weirdo. So am I, and what I think is really amazing is that he's constantly reinventing himself, and I do the same. It's like unapologetically being like, well, I don't want to do what I just did. I'm going to do something different. Every album is completely different, whether you hear Golden Years, whether you hear like him doing, like anything that's more in the future, when he's doing anything that's like in the space, or like when people reinterpret his music, like Seu George, I think is his name, who had done all the covers of his music for Life Aquatic, for example. There's so many ways to interpret his music and so many ways that he interpreted his own music. And I don't know, he's just like he's the ultimate hero, but you haven't seen female versions of that. And I've reached that level of notoriety of just being a weirdo and successful. We have Bjork.
Right.
Yeah, but we need more Bjorks, so hopefully it'll be me.
Well, we need more TOKiMONSTAs as well. Here we are in 2023, and the climate of music has changed regarding females, Asian American representation, and all those things. What a trip it is to see this slow change, I guess. It is slow, but we're here.
Honestly, I think representation is everything, and it's really crazy because a lot of my friends and my peers have become so amazing. Like me, Anderson .Paak, me, Aquafina, like Dumbfounded. We were just like ragamuffins, rolling around, and to see the success of my individual peers, we're like nothing, and to see how everyone's grown up and really showcased how talented they are and how warranted it is as well. It's been amazing. And I love that we can stand here and being like, I hope the next generation will be better than us.
Yeah. And I like how you put music at the forefront when you're first starting out and continue to do so. 100%. You're not like, hey, I'm some Asian American female, you should listen to my music.
Yeah.
That's not an excuse, right?
No, I think you have to show people that it's the quality that is earned, and then when you have that status, then you can go and be like, hey, by the way, this is my identity. I hope it inspires others. But the main thing is, let's show them how good we are,
Yeah, and you are fantastic. So good. You mentioned how David Bowie is a freak and a weirdo. Yeah. Lightning in a Bottle is a celebratory event about the freaks, right? Mm-hmm. Let your freak flag fly.
Yep.
What is the inner freak of TOKiMONSTA?
We'll have to see. I don't know. I can't dictate it. Many different versions of a me. We'll see how my freaky flag flies out, but it's usually here. I'm just like hanging out, playing music, being weird. Being authentically myself, which is not weird to me, but weird to others in terms of like social norms and existing in the truest version of myself, you know?
You have just released some new music. You're going to be on tour for quite a bit. You're going to have a date with Odessa or a couple or what have you, and you're doing a lot of different things right now. Where do you see September, December timeframe for regarding new music and things like that?
It's coming. No.
Ah.
I love a surprise.
Congratulations on everything. Great to see you.
Yes.
And best of luck with everything.
We'll meet again.
Indeed. It's TOKiMONSTA right here on B-Sides.